let's try this instead. Still not working. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. It might not. Okay, it did work. It's moving very carefully. Okay. I think we're good. Grapes. Ah. Right, so let's use okay. A lot of grapes here. This person really liked grapes. Okay. I think up here is basically fixed up. There doesn't seem to be very much up here, so let's quick save before we move on. It'll be easier to get up there later on. That's the only reason why I did that. Okay.
What happened to Jindash? I'm told he's a gibbering idiot now.
I don't know, Delilah. Forgive me.
No, my dear. It's a loss. But I doubt he had anything more to give us.
Sokolov was taken away as well.
Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper into the ears of the oracular sisters.
My influence grows. Last night, I walked through a dream with one, and we drank from a fountain in the town where she was born.
Vice Overseer Burns' suspicions were right.
Won't affect things.
No. He continued to tinker with the lenses. Thicker, thinner, more opaque. It was tiresome to watch. I still have the old lenses and cast-off parts piled in my workshop. But Jindash finished some time ago. The rest is up to me, learning to use the machine. A tricky thing, touching the void through such a device.
Blood and biscuits. I look forward to using it myself once you're ready.
Will you visit soon?
Perhaps. Dunwall Tower is mostly in hand. The High Overseer won't be a problem anymore. And there's the matter of my own project. I grow more excited with each brushstroke. When I come to Karnaca, we'll drink an ocean of good wine and stay tight as a boiled owl.
I look forward to it.
For now, I need your eyes on the Duke. At least until we have the sisters under control. There's no one else I trust. I'll reach out to you again on the morrow. Farewell.
Goodbye, Delilah, my empress. It seems rather rude to die here, whoever you were.
You know nothing. I was not here. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to be careful and listening on what's going on around me. Black bone charm. I've set out of crafting a new bone charm, and I hope to have it blackened. In keeping with those greater power, it will complement the one I've carried since finding it within a mausoleum in Elba. Though it's rare to meet others touched by the void, summoners beware. For as long as I carry that bone charm, their rats and vermin will turn against them, and the new charm, if it works, will shield me against assassins. I'm still working on my protective charm. I've taken the Tivian grey bone recipe and altered it, using much more burdock root. The instructions were vague, and safeguards it offers are weak. Neither chamomile nor nasturtiums added to the mix give me the right effect, though they perfume the air quite nicely. I feel well protected from the unpleasant smells, but not much else. I finally got it. Hellebore, of course. Fermented and reduced over a low flame, it's rare to achieve this effect, where the bone charm turns darkest black as I wanted. I'm warded against the first bullet or bolt from an assassin's weapon. The initial shot that would fell me will instead change to blood flies in an instant. Oh. Interesting. That is indeed a thing. Okay. Not seeing anything else in here of interest. However, it's interesting that there's a way in here, up here. Not sure why that is, though. Okay. Oh. This is a place. Kieran Janus was the smarts in a bold experiment gone wrong. You know him as the grand inventive genius of our time, but that was before his latest experiment went somehow wrong, leaving the man a blubbering shell of his former self. Scandalous but true. Servants are gleefully coming forward with stories of the once great inventor barely able to navigate from room to room. One woman claims that Janus is now unable to determine which way to turn a simple bolt. Everyone knows it's righty-tighty, she said. Another wondered openly whether Janus may have been using his pupil's ideas all along, faking his genius to gain reputation. Allegedly a cruel employer, sadistic in dismissal of his staff's basic needs. There is one curious turn in this story. Those closest to the inventor claim that he's gone now, gentle as a lamb. I mean, yeah, that is true. Okay. I know this is still in the middle of a video, but it's a new recording session, and...
What in the world?
I don't know why she sees a corpse. I mean, there is a corpse here, but that's kind of beside the point. There's actually quite a few corpses here. Anyway, I'm at the tail end of a cold. This cold was pretty nasty and resulted in me not being able to record anything for a while.
These odd lenses might be linked to what Ashworth is working on.
Huh. Oh. The original lenses Jin, Josh, and I devised for the oraculum were horribly flawed. Rather than focusing the energies of the void, the faulty lenses scattered them. My head was filled with noise, and the spiritual channel linking me to Delilah's magic was nearly extinguished. I will not cease my efforts until our coven controls the Sisters of the Oracular Order. But I know now that I proceed at grave risk. The old lenses could have been my ruin. They're stored in my workshop for now, but must be destroyed.
If I can sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
Interesting. Might be something to do. Okay. What's this? Oh, cool. So, let's see. Not really mean to do that. Let's see. Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. Okay. My effigies of the oracular sisters. Oh, it's been difficult to create effigies of the oracular sisters. They keep to themselves, rarely venturing outside. Impossible to get the hair and nail clippings I need. But I have an idea. If the sisters are linked even beyond death, then I can use the bones of their dead dug from an abbey graveyard to attune the oraculum to the minds of the living sisters. It's done. Adolfina and several others brought back a wagon full of coffins. I'll start the effigies at once. Still only faint voices. Nothing near the connection required to give them dreams. I must adjust the lenses, refine the effigies, sleep with their skulls beneath my blankets for a few nights more. Perhaps integrate the scarves they use to cover their eyes. Interesting. Delilah is anxious about my progress, and yet there's not much to tell. I was able to interrupt several oracular sisters in conversation, leaving them momentarily at a loss for words. I'm confident that soon enough I'll be able to make them say whatever I wish, and I'll have news from my Empress in Dunwall. At last, I had one of the sisters in a trance-like state for an hour. Delilah was ecstatic. Soon we'll control the oracular order. Little baby steps, but I guess they do mean something in the end. Anyway, so I probably still sound a bit congested, and I am. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to record tonight, actually, because my voice still felt a little weak. And I'm still not entirely sure how long I'll be able to record, because my voice may start getting weak again. It's alright for right now, but it was weak earlier. Okay. Yes. I think I've actually looked in here already.
Feel my power grow. I can hear her voice. I can feel her spirit touching mine.
There are quite a few people in here. Luckily, I think I'm high enough up that they aren't going to see me. So I think I'm alright. For the moment, anyway.
Joe's the Forbidden Archives. She's going to be cross.
I only had a bit of a peek. Brianna was busy with something elaborate just before Delilah came to Karnataka. I wanted to know what it was.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah really could have done that? I've heard the same stories about Paolo the Howler.
What you've heard about Paolo is not the same. He's a street orphan, full of tricks. But I have faith Delilah could do such a thing.
Coming back? It doesn't seem possible. That's all.
My dear Orlando, some people see doors where you and I only see walls.
Here they are. Infiltrating that lower area is going to be very difficult.
Road feels a little scratchy. Makes me seem worried.
Yeah, this is... It's going to be a bit difficult to do all this. Not impossible, but difficult for sure. I'm gonna see what's up here, though.
It's gotta be something nice. Something no one else has thought of. Maybe something with gold eyes, or the bladder of a cat.
The Foreign Curse, written and researched by Tabitha Alba. Great rat plague, spreading death, a foreign curse. These are names we give to the disease that bloom briefly, taking tens of thousands of lives that spread across Bristol from home to home, town to town, preferring neither rich nor poor. The capital city of Dunwall suffered the most, settled so thickly by both people and rats. Many feared the plague would spread to Sukonos, but even beyond the naval blockade affected at the time, several factors kept the sickness from reaching our shores. First in Sakono's population of disease-carrying rats was kept in check by blood flies, natural enemies. Rats are known to feed on bloodfly larvae, and fully mature bloodflies lay their eggs in rats. Second, it is simply true. I'm actually going to not finish reading this because I'd want to keep my voice good for a bit longer. But
Lavender tincture.
you can read it.
She may want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with a tip.
Ooh, so this is an elevator shaft. Really quick way down, I suppose. Okay, let's see. I want to get to that location, and there is a... This area is huge, so big area to explore. I might as well just keep looking in areas that don't have too many people in them just yet. So I am currently on the first floor area. Up there is sort of where I was way long before. It's the entryway, that's where that doggo was. I'm curious about... As I was about to say, I'm curious about what's in here. That is not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was to quick save and take out my crossbow and possibly shoot a doggo in the face. I have a bit of an idea. I don't know how well this is going to work though. Okay. So it takes 2 crossbow bolts to do that. Which is good to know. I don't see anything in there, but I do want to get in there. Is there another way in? I think I could have just... Yeah, I can just do this. Ah! That's a thing. Okay. I can just take it, which is nice. Reflection on your journey into places, that's nice. Oh, key, also nice. Conservatory closure extended. I think I already know about that. I'm going to have to severely limit the amount of reading I do in this. Apologies in advance for that, but I will linger on the screen for a moment if you wish to pause and read things on your own. Okay. I think this is just, yeah. This should just be outside where I was before. Yeah, it's just right out here. These were some of the gardens I was at. This is just the front entryway. So, okay. We've connected the dots here at least. this is a place I have not yet been to. Hi, mice. Okay. Ah. Yes, I see. I believe they are protective of the body that is there. However... Oh, yes. I believe this was the sewer they were talking about earlier. Not how stinky it was. Okay, that's curious. Let's quick save here for a sec. It appears that they cannot reach me from where they are. However, I can reach them. Also, however, I guess there's nothing really of interest in there. There's just... I just killed a bunch of these guys.